is hair day. I am so excited. I haven't had my hair done in about a year at least, maybe a little bit more, which I'm actually super happy about. I want my hair to be lower maintenance, and this time my hair grew out pretty well. I definitely have some severe roots going on right now, so it's definitely time for a refresh, and I want to get my bangs evened out because I've been cutting them myself. So that definitely needs to get fixed, but this is the before. I'll pop up my inspo photos. This is what I'm going for, and I'm gonna keep the length, get a little dusting. Are not gonna have an identity crisis. So this is the new hair. Obviously you saw it in significantly better lighting earlier, but yeah. This was a good choice, and if you disagree with me, no you don't. This is still crazy nonetheless. I haven't seen myself with dark hair in like 4 years. I have a whole array of self-care activities planned. So you may be wondering why I went brunette. I feel like it is the opposite of what most people do going into summer, and I don't know why. My timing is always off when it comes to this kind of stuff. I decide to go blonde in winter and then I go brunette in summer. Now I don't know what's going on with me either. But basically I've determined that sometimes the blonde washes me out a little bit. I think having more warmth and richness in my complexion might help. I do still like the blonde, but I feel like it was just time for a change. I feel like over the last year or so, I've been getting way more into hair care and actually learning how to style my hair, take care of my hair, get my hair healthy, hair oiling, all that kind of stuff. And I realized that I kind of like the idea of having a more natural hair color, like closer to my natural hair color. Okay, face is clean. I am now slightly blurry-eyed. This happens every time I wash my face. I feel like my eyebrows have gotten very overgrown lately. I just used this Sephora face razor, but I just went around my eyebrows and just got rid of the peach fuzz and trimmed them up a little bit. So before I go in with any tinting products, I'm going to be using the Just for Men beard tints. For my eyebrows, I'll be using the light medium brown shade, and then for my eyelashes, I'm going to use Real Black. But anyway, just covered my eyes and the bridge of my nose with some Aquaphor because the tints stain. Switch the camera angle because I feel like the quality is going to be a little bit better. Okay, so one of the new additions to my skincare routine is this skin spatula, which sounds very weird, but it's basically this device that uses tiny little vibrations to lift the gunk out of your skin. I'm going to first prep my skin with this rose hip seed oil from The Ordinary. This is one of the products that I picked up from Sephora. So for this, you really want your skin to have a lot of slip to it, because otherwise the device is going to be pulling on your skin, which is obviously not good. And I'm just taking a little alcohol pad. And now for the fun part. Don't be alarmed by how red my skin gets. This really does work though. So that is all the gunk that has come out of my pores. This is such a weird video. So I'm gonna hop in the shower now and do an everything shower. I'm also going to be washing my face. This is the cleanser that I use. I've been using this for about 2 years now, and I feel like this is good for acne management. Alright, I'm all clean. I'm going to moisturize now with my new Sol de Janeiro body lotion. This is the 68 scent that they do. This is like by far my absolute favorite. I've actually been using the travel size version of that body lotion on my hands every night before I go to bed, and I have noticed the biggest difference in my hands. I have chronically dry hands, especially in the winter. It peels, like it's really, really bad. And this stuff has made my hands so unbelievably soft. I'm gonna take some more for my legs because I just shaved. Probably not gonna be putting this on my legs all the time just because it's very expensive, but we're treating ourselves right now. And I want to. So all of this prep that I'm doing right now is actually for my fake tan tomorrow, because I always like to exfoliate, shave, and moisturize the day before so then my pores have time to close, so then I don't get any like dots in my fake tan. So I think because I did a bunch of like exfoliation and my skin has kind of been through it with the extractions and everything, I am going to stick to hydrating products. This is one of my all-time favorite products. You guys have seen it so many times on my channel if you are a returning viewer. But this serum by The Ordinary, this is the Alpha Arbutin serum with hyaluronic acid. This is one of the best products for recovery and also fading dark spots. I used to have so many acne scars. I definitely still do have acne scars, but it's gotten so much better. I'm also gonna go with this Sephora brightening eye cream. I am definitely running low on this. I'm actually really considering getting under eye filler at some point because no matter what I do, I always have darkness under my eyes. If you guys have any tips, let me know, because I have tried eye creams, I have tried eye patches, I have tried all of the holistic things of like drinking more water, getting more sleep, using blue light blocking glasses. Nothing has helped. And I'm just gonna go in with the natural moisturizing factors with hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary. My classic everyday moisturizer. Honestly, the one thing I'm already noticing with the darker hair is that I feel like it makes my eyes pop so much more. Anyway, now I'm gonna go in with the Dr. Jart Ceramidin Skin Barrier Moisturizing Mask. I've tried quite a few Dr. Jart face masks and they've all been really, really good. Now we go from looking somewhat decent to absolutely insane. Ooh, this smells so good. So cute. These glow up videos are always a trust the process experience for both you and I. Some people use gua shas and like different facial rollers over a face mask because then it's not tugging on your skin and you don't have to like put a ton of oil on. So I'm gonna try it. Alright, so I'm going to go let my skin absorb the moisture in my mask. So that is the skin done. I feel like skincare, you always feel the effects when you wake up in the morning. So the last thing I'm gonna do today is go in with a little bit of hair oil. Put some of this in my mids and ends. And something that I have also been doing lately is wearing a satin cap at night. This is really great for preventing breakage while you sleep. It also really helps your hair not get as frizzy and dry overnight. That's something that I really struggled with, but I've been using this for about a week and already my hair is like actually noticeably shinier in the morning. Anyway, I'm gonna wait to put this on until I'm ready to go to bed. This actually took place a couple days before, so if you see some blonde, that is why. But I wanted to show you how I do my nails at home for very affordable, and they're super easy. I actually love doing this so much more than going to the salon because I don't really like sitting there for like 3 hours, and I like just watching a show while I do my nails. But anyway, I always start with pushing back my cuticles, filing my nails down, clipping them, and that I feel like creates a really amazing base for the nails to adhere onto. And I just use the Kiss nail glue, and that combo helps my nails stay on for upwards of 3 weeks. I highly recommend checking them out if you're looking for good nails. This isn't sponsored, but I've been wearing them for pretty much the past 5 months. It is tanning time. I'm so excited. If you see a scratch on my stomach, that is from Link. I really need to trim his claws because he's a little beast right now. Normally I fake tan naked, but obviously we're not doing that today. What I use to fake tan, I always use just a plain body lotion to moisturize my elbows, my knees, my hands, and my feet, because those are the areas where you're most likely to get patchy. I also use the Bondi Sands Fake Tan. This is the light medium shade. And then I'm also just using the Bondi Sands tanning mitt. Definitely use a tanning mitt if you're gonna fake tan. I can pretty much guarantee you that this is the reason why I've never had a patchy or like streaky fake tan. I also have hereditary darkness on my knees. Thank you, Mom, for that. But also it's just really good to moisturize any dry patches so then the fake tan doesn't cling to it. So I have a very strategic way that I fake tan. Basically, I always start with my legs, then I do my torso, so like my stomach, my chest, and my back. Then lastly, I do my arms. Because naturally, when you're trying to fake tan your back and just like make sure you're getting all of the crevices, you're gonna be doing lots of this. So like you're touching your arms and you don't wanna like mess up your arms. And I'm basically just dragging the excess down to my feet. Then I do another 2 pumps for my quad. Now, while my hands are still clean, I'm gonna quickly put my hair up. Cute, okay. Now for the upper back, this is by far the hardest part. This is when contortion really comes in handy. And I'm also bringing it just up my neck as well. And you want to make sure, be really careful if you have light colored hair, go up a little bit behind your ears too. Alright, I'm going to just take a tissue and like rub anything that got on my nails off. So this tan, it develops over 8 hours, so I will be marinating all day. So no, I'm not fake tanning my face because I have struggled with way too much acne to put my trust in a fake tan to not make me break out. There we go. I will catch up with you tomorrow when this is done and we're gonna do my hair routine, my makeup routine, outfit, all of that. So I will see you tomorrow. Now to get started with some hair care, I'm doing my staple hair care routine right now, starting with a double cleanse. I'm using the Sol de Janeiro shampoo. The first cleanse is always to remove any extra hair oils or products that I have left on my hair, and then the second cleanse is where I actually get to really cleanse my scalp, and I always like to go in with a scalp brush as well, just to exfoliate and increase circulation. after rinsing that out, I'm going to go in with some conditioner. I am using the matching Sol de Janeiro conditioner from that same set. And I always clip my hair up just so then it can soak into my hair for a little while I do all my shaving and exfoliating, body wash, all of that kind of stuff. And then I am just rinsing that out. And I always like to split my hair, ignore this horrific parting, but sometimes extra product can accumulate back there and I just want to make sure it's all gone. And then I just let my hair dry in a microfiber towel. This is the only towel that will ever touch my hair now. These towels are definitely the least damaging. And then I'm applying some leave-in conditioner. This helps so much for detangling my hair, and it also has heat protectant in it, so I really like it. And after detangling my hair, I'm going to apply this recent addition to my hair care routine. This is the Amika Plus Size Volume Mousse. As someone that has really flat hair, this actually has given my hair a little bit of lift and volume, which I feel like that really says a lot because not much can do that to my hair. And then I'm just going to go through and use my Revlon round brush to blow dry my hair. I know this has mixed reviews in the hair community, but honestly it works quite well for me. And here I'm going through and adding 2 rollers into my hair, one for the top mohawk section, and then I do one for my curtain bangs. This is like my bare minimum for rollers. Sometimes I do more, but I always do at least these 2, just because, as I said, my hair is super flat and I also have curtain bangs, so this is essential for my hairstyling routine. And I'm also going to apply this Amika volume and texture spray just to the rollers, just to help them hold a little bit better. And then we're gonna be starting to curl my hair because I pretty much only like my hair when it's curled. So, as it turns out, this is going to be voiceover too because I forgot to turn the bathroom fan off. So there's a lot of just wind tunnel happening. But anyway, we're going to talk through my makeup now. I'm starting off with this Refi primer. This is my favorite primer. I've never really had a favorite primer before, but this one really noticeably helps my makeup stay on longer and it makes my skin so glowy. And because this has kind of like a stickier, tackier consistency, I like to buff it in with a brush just because I don't really like having my hands feel sticky when I'm doing the rest of my makeup. And now I'm starting off with this Glossier Halo Scope highlight. My thing recently has been layering cream products and then powder products on top. So I'll do like a cream highlight, cream blush, cream bronzer, and then I'll repeat all of that with powder products. This has helped my makeup look so good lately. And now for blush, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow wand. This I really like the shade of. I'm not a fan of the packaging, but I really like the shade. And I'm just blending that in with a denser brush. Now for concealer, I'm using the Age Rewind by Maybelline. This is literally the exact color match of my skin, so I absolutely love this. It's very high coverage, which for me is really great. I like to be able to use just a little bit of concealer instead of like a whole tinted moisturizer or foundation or anything, and I'm just blending that in with a little brush. And for my cream bronzer, I'm using the Rare Beauty bronzing stick in the shade Power Boost. And now I'm just going to set my under eyes and wherever I put concealer with a little bit of this CoverGirl Clean Powder. Moving on to powder blush now, I'm using this new Rare Beauty blush in the shade Cheer. And now some highlight. This is the Rare Beauty powder highlight in the shade Exhilarate. Next, I'm adding a little bit more definition back with a powder bronzer. This is a very old, very well-loved bronzer from Bare Minerals, and I'm also using it as a little bit of eyeshadow. To set all of that in place, I'm going in with this Dewy Finish setting spray from NYX. Moving on to eyebrows, I am just lightly filling them in with this e.l.f. brow pencil, and then I'm going to use the Got To Be Glued hair gel as a little bit of brow gel. I swear this is the only thing that works for me. And then I'm just doing a little bit of brown liner with some more bronzer. And of course, curling my eyelashes and applying some mascara. This is my favorite mascara at the moment. It is from Cali Ray. It's their tubing mascara called Come Hell or High Water. And finally, for lips, I'm going to use this Sephora lip liner in the shade Brown, and I'm also applying some e.l.f. lip oil in the shade Pink Quartz, I believe. So this top is my absolute favorite thing that I own now. I saw it on Urban Outfitters and I bought it immediately, and I think with the brown hair, it looks so cute. I am so happy with how the hair turned out. It was a little bit of a process to get there, but I am actually really happy with my decision. This was such a fun video to film. I really hope you enjoyed watching and seeing the glow up. Make sure to subscribe while you're here, and here's my Instagram if you'd like to see more content from me. And until next time, I will talk to you in my next video.